just for some of you who out there are so funny. You mean this is not real? I'm live here at the London Blockchain Expo, and I just visited the stand of QB and Coin Store, and you guys are telling me this is not real? Man, you know, we're smoking something. I'm here live at London Blockchain Expo, dude. The fact that we're trying to get some information doesn't mean some of us will tell you what is not true, okay? We are here live, okay? Let me show you again. See that? That's Coin Store, and that's...
Yeah, I think we're smoking something all right. We're smoking truth. Anyways, all of that and more coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. First thing I want to address here, at this event here, whatever they call it, blockchain event, right, where cryptocurrency enthusiasts gather. Anyone can set up a stall. It's just common sense, guys. I can go there, right? I live in Canada, but if I could, get on a plane and pay them, right, whatever the fee is, I could set up a stall and put my own company name on it if I, started my own MLM token, etc. And what this is I would say, this is my guess, okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here, it's just some common sense. Most likely one of the top recruiters who's been promoting Ponzi's for a long time, who can afford to do this, set up a booth. Looks like either they got their daughter involved, she doesn't even want to be there, it looks like she's scrolling on the phone, right? Or she's doing her nails. I can't really tell. I don't really care. She looks like she doesn't want to be there. Get her a shirt and make it look like believable. They're recruiting people into quopi. Anyone can get a booth, right? The African fellow, right, or the guy with the African accent saying it must be real. No, it's bullshit, right? The only thing that's real is the network marketing comp plan. I had a comment here from Trinidad. I'm guessing young lady. I'm feeling like young lady vibes. But you never know. Nowadays, we got older people who are lacking wisdom. You got to be lacking wisdom if you are looking to, help your family with a Ponzi scheme. Look at ITB Club. What happened? It just rugged, right, the other day. Millions and millions and millions of dollars got lost. This happens every single day, right? I seen a video on CoffeeZilla. And he's talking about, he cares about, CoffeeZilla doesn't give a shit about you guys. No scam buster cares. They're just, creating content. CoffeeZilla is a big scam buster on YouTube. He's very good with his detective work. But his main thing is he entertains people on his channel because it is entertaining. I get entertained. I watch his videos myself. Young lady here says, I honestly don't understand why you so focused on them rugging. She's talking about quopi. After seeing the work they've been doing, why? Like, honestly, why? I don't know. I said to her, look, I think you are new to Ponzi's. I'm thinking she is, because she sounds like she's drank the Kool-Aid. Did we not forget about Qubit Life that they were heavily promoting in Trinidad and Tobago and also around the rest of the world? These are like Trinidadians, most likely the top MLM promoters and some of their family members, drinking, making a toast to another scam, that exit scam, like, I don't know, a few years ago. I can't remember when. I did some videos and content, and people were saying the same bullshit, telling me, hey, Rory, you don't know what you're talking about. Qubit Life's real, right? These people, they would not be doing this if they mess with the wrong old boy in Trinidad. That shit's going to stop, right? I said, be careful who you guys are getting in the deal for these wussy-ass commission plan that they have here, MLM compensation plan. So what is the good that they're doing? They're not trading on the New York Stock Exchange. I'll include my quopi.ai review underneath this video for those of you who need to do some due diligence and research. Because on it, it has a reference point that you can use. It'll give you ideas how to do your own research. And I'm thinking if you guys are actually investing your own money, Most of you are probably going to not. The majority of people who are going to get into Ponzi schemes, guys, are not going to put in more than $500. But after a while, it's going to add up because most of them are going to try about maybe up to 10. 500 times 10 is what? 5,000? They're going to lose 5 to 10,000 before they finally give up. And then everything's going to be a scam, even legitimate stuff. You can't search Quopi on the New York Stock Exchange, right? Because they don't have an account. In order to get on the New York Stock Exchange, you need at least $40 million in publicly held securities, $40 million in assets. Did Quopi disclose this to any of you? Right? I made a video on my channel talking about that they don't trade. I have a bunch of other people who have YouTube channels who will comment to my videos and regurgitate my content and mimic what I'm saying on their channels. Word got around that, hey, Quopi's not trading. The great majority, 80% of people in Quopi, are like network marketers who know it's a scam because they've seen these things, exit scam and exit scam and exit scam and exit scam. They finally figured it out. And a lot of them now are just trying to get in on the ground floor and they're still getting scammed. Another young lady from another video I did on YouTube, Mind Lab collapses. She came and she said she put in about $1,800 and I think she got back on $160 before it collapsed of her own money. So if all of you in Quopi, all the passive income people who want to sit back and get like crazy unsustainable ROI like 4% daily, gotta ask yourself if these guys actually could come up with $40 million in assets to trade on the NYSE. Why would they need you guys? Why would they need a network marketing comp plan? Well, obviously they're not trading, right? I seen some Tom, Dick, and Harry network marketers going around. They even said, hey, Rory, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't search you do a ticker search on. You can search any company that's trading on the New York Stock Exchange. Stop your bullshit. Especially for these wussy little commissions that they're paying out. It's ridiculous. And then word got around, and they came out and said, hey, no, we have a third-party professional trader. Did they prove that to you? And then the second thing is no one can have a third-party trader on the New York Stock Exchange, right? Go do your own due diligence and research. If you guys are invested, some of you guys will, meaning like the 20%, will go and take out loans. Another guy came to one of my videos on ITP Club collapses. This is a review that I did on ITP Club before it collapsed, before Thanksgiving, but he came after it collapsed because I made a video on that collapsing, and he said he put in $4,000. He put in $4,000, and he's worried now because he took it from a loan. I'm thinking people need to use more thinking before, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's greed. It's greed. People are abandoning common sense for greed. We have a website called Kijiji here in Canada. Some of you guys who are in Canada, you know about Kijiji. Kijiji is like an online marketplace, like how they have Facebook Marketplace, right? You can just put stuff out there for free, meaning that you can advertise whatever you want to sell, cars, furniture, clothing, anything on Kijiji. And if I went on Kijiji now, or I went on Facebook Marketplace or some other form of marketplace, and I'm trying to sell you like a crappy car, you guys are not going to buy it. You're not stupid. If I take you to the grocery store and I start showing you like rotten produce, you're not stupid. You're not going to buy it. But how come you guys keep getting scammed? There's a whole bunch of people in ITP Club that got scammed who are now trying to get scammed again with Quopi, right? Same thing's going to happen. Why? So why you're abandoning your common sense? Because it's out of the greed, right? Greed. They're paying out like what am I seeing? People saying like you can make up to 4% passively, and then people are going to say 30-day staking. But then what are they telling the great majority who are not going to pull out their money? They're going to tell you guys, and you're going to abandon your common sense. So you're not going to buy produce that's rotten or a crappy car because you're smart, because you're using common sense, but you're abandoning your common sense out of greed. Right? And then you're not even tapping into your intuition, which you all have, right? And your emotional sense, right? and just relying on logic. If it makes sense on paper, and then all of you guys are so busy, right, trying to keep up on the hamster wheel, rat race, whatever you want to call it. The great majority of people nowadays are running on fear and lack, uncertainty, and they're all in a hurry, and no one's slowing down until some big shit happens and then forces you to slow down. So people are not using their thinker, even the logical thinker, the brain, because out of greed, and that's why you guys are getting scammed. So yeah, cock and bull story again. We'll make more videos on Quopi till it finally pulls the plug. We'll close off with this here. Yeah, fake booth set up. Anyone can do this if they have money. This is what they're doing. Looks like they got their daughter in, and what they're going to do is at this London blockchain event is bamboozle a whole bunch of people. And like the African fellow, or the guy with the African accent at the beginning of the video saying it must be real, it's just a load of bunk, guys.
Trading token, listing prices.
Just seeing it. People asking questions and telling me it's not real.
Yeah, man, not real. They're asking questions. You're gonna get schemed. Gonna get schemed. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one.